Hello everyone. Today we are diving into something very crucial that many migrants overlook when moving to the UK, the HMRC tax trap. This HMRC tax trap can catch up with anyone. It can catch you off guard, whether you are new in the UK or you've been here for a while. You need to understand how HMRC operates with self-assessment tax return. It's very, very vital. Most of us assume that once we are employed and our taxes are deducted from our wages through the pay as you earn by our employers, that we automatically clear. This may be true, but in some cases, if you earn additional income that isn't taxed at source, you're responsible for reporting it through self-assessment tax return to HMRC. Or if you have any income that is untaxed, you are responsible for reporting it to HMRC. Every April or May, HMRC sends notices to people within the self-assessment system in form of letters or emails. You may not even receive any letter from HMRC telling you to file a return. It may be an email, but this only happens if you signed up to HMRC's digital self-assessment email reminder service. Otherwise, you might not get any notification at all until it is too late. So, what counts as untaxed income? It could be rental income from your rental properties, or if you're self-employed and you're earning income from being self-employed that is greater than £1,000, or even income from freelance work and online sales. If you're earning more than tax-free savings allowance of £12,570, or you have casual side jobs that are not taxed, those income must be reported. And you have until October 5 following the end of the previous tax year to let HMRC know about it. Let me share my experience so as to help you understand how easily you can get caught in this trap. So when I moved to the UK, when I first came to the UK, I took multiple part-time jobs just to make ends meet, you know. I was working two different jobs as a kitchen assistant and as an agency care assistant. And at this time, they weren't deducting any tax from my income. Later, I got a full-time job and I had to stop picking those casual jobs. And also with time, I picked up a bank shift. So I had just 2 jobs. Surprisingly, they started deducting 20% tax from my bank shift. And not before long, they started deducting tax from my full-time job as well. But the tax was not as outrageous as the one they were deducting from my bank shift. At first, I was confused and I thought maybe that's how it works. So I went on with it, expecting that HMRC would balance everything out at the end of the tax year, right? 2023 ended and I didn't get any notice from HMRC that year. I wasn't even sure if I was overpaying or underpaying on my taxes. But then, October 6, 2024, I finally decided to file for self-assessment. I saw it online and then I did it and there it was. I got a letter on October 7. That was a day after. And I got a letter from HMRC stating that I am owing over £500 in taxes for 2023 tax year. I mean, where am I supposed to find that kind of money? Like, we all know that my 2023 earnings were going straight to bills. Rent, council tax, groceries, IHS fees, visa renewal, just name it. I can't even believe I earned up to £22,000 in 2023. Where did all the money go to? Where's the money gone? Yet somehow I still owe HMRC a chunk of money, over £500. You're probably wondering, why didn't HMRC tell me sooner? Like in April or in May 2024, why wait till October? Why wait for me to do self-assessment? Well, that's the trap many of us fall into. That's why I call it HMRC tax trap, because it's not uncommon. In fact, in the first year of self-assessment, over 775,000 people were hit with £100 penalties for late submission of their taxes that they were owing HMRC. And 6 months later, 400,000 people still hadn't filed, facing even steeper penalties. And while HMRC is trying to simplify things, the process is still a bit confusing for many. It's a hard reminder that tax can sneak up when you least expect. However, there are some people that did this self-assessment and found out that HMRC is owing them some money, like £1,000 or even, more than that. So you should do this self-assessment so that you know where you stand, because there is a lot of danger looming if you don't know that you are owing HMRC money. By the time you are due for ILR and they found out that you have evaded tax one way or the other, that is very detrimental to your applying for ILR, So it is better to be safe than sorry. It's better to get to know all these things now than, wait for the future. In this era of self-sponsorship, where migrants are opting to own businesses and get self-sponsored, if you are self-employed and you are earning income over 1,000, or you have multiple employers within a tax year, or you're a freelancer, or you have any additional sources of income, even if it is small, I prompt you to install the HMRC app and register for your HMRC self-assessment, or you put a call through to HMRC to ask whether you're owing them or they're owing you. Just let them know, because this tax trap can be costly, especially for migrants that are juggling different jobs, different responsibilities, and might not know the UK tax rules inside and out. By staying informed and proactive, you can avoid those unexpected bills and penalties from HMRC. If you have watched up to this point, I'd like to say a very, very big thank you to you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe for more insights on managing life as a migrant in the UK. Stay informed, stay prepared, and don't fall into the HMRC tax trap. See you in my next video. Bye.
Baby, 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 baby. This song is for you.